The disciple seeking the sacred was not immediately presented with doctrines or beliefs. Instead, they were guided to transform their daily routines, habits, body postures, and even their way of seeing the world. This shift in behavior was the true initiation. It was common for apprentices in the early years to not fully grasp the symbolism behind the rituals. The initial aim was not intellectual understanding, but the creation of a new way of being, a body capable of sustaining higher states of consciousness. Acting differently was not merely about discipline, it was spiritual engineering. Therefore, changing one's actions meant reconfiguring the pathways through which energy flowed. This is why practices such as moving meditation, the repetition of ritual gestures, and mindful breathing were central to their philosophy. There was no rush to grasp understanding intellectually, as they recognized that true insight blossoms when behavior creates space for new perceptions to emerge. And this can only happen when the entire body is engaged in the process, not just the mind. This is why true masters were recognized not for what they preached, but for the energy they radiated. Just being in their presence was enough to feel something different. It was as if the very air became lighter, more subtle. This didn't stem from accumulated knowledge, but from a deep behavioral coherence that shaped their presence. It was about vibrational programming, repeating the same gesture, the same posture, the same movement, with absolute presence, day after day, allowed the body to shed old patterns. When a gesture is repeated with awareness, it bypasses rational thought and reaches the core of the psyche. That's where transformation happens. They focused on the gesture, knowing that whoever controls the gesture shapes their being.